Hey guys, Bunny's here. Today we are going over the top 10 LMGs in Call of Duty Zombies. So after that we have the wonder weapons, and I'm going to go over a list of top 10 guns. How many lists? Snipers, shotguns, pistols, assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs, wonder weapons. The top 7 guns in Call of Duty Zombies, one from each list, making the top number 1, and put it in order. Guarantee you wonder weapons will be number 1, and then after that we'll do top 10 worst maps, and then I'm going to go away from zombies and do a top 10 cartoons, more like top 5 cartoons that logic doesn't make sense. I'll talk about the cartoon and then show a clip of why. That's what I'll do for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment to say what you want next, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we'll hit 60 subs. We're going to do a 60 sub special. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it'll be for sure probably some gameplay on Minecraft, to be honest. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you later, gamers. Peace.
Drop it.
Just jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we jump back, do it again. Ninja, ninja, come on, to the weekend.
Number 10. Coming in number 10, guys, we have the Browning from World at War. So, for the top 2 at the very beginning, so for the number 10 spot, number 9 spot, are the World at War SMG LMGs, only because they're World at War LMGs, even though they may be good weapons, I just feel like the other LMGs in other games obviously stepped it up to where LMGs should have been, and of course the bar gun's definitely not going on this list. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about this one first. I feel like the MG42 is better. So, the Browning is a real strong gun, got a lot of ammo because it's an LMG, but it's not good for training, just because it's an LMG. Catwalk, and this gun on World at War Derbies, that's where it shines. Comes in at number 10, it's the Browning. Number 9, coming in at number 9, we have the MG42. Like I said, World at War LMGs are coming in the top 10 spot and the top 9 spot. So, the MG42 definitely is better than the Browning with damage, and I feel like ammo. In a clip, I think the Browning has more, but ammo in general, the Barracuda FUL is what it's called, pack-a-punched, but the MG42 definitely has more ammo. The damage I feel like is better, the fire rate I feel like is better, and even the mobility is somewhat better. This gun comes in at number 9. There's not really much to talk about it because it's a World at War LMG. Comes in number 9, it's the MG42. Number 8. Coming at number 8, we have the RPK. So, this is the RPD, almost, I would consider, of Black Ops 1. Except the RPD definitely has more ammo. So the RPK is a really, actually, decently good weapon. It's for an LMG in Black Ops 1, considering the other one, the HK-21, really was not that good. This is good. You can even train with it if you got stamina up, especially, but it does rely on stamina up, so camping would be better. It doesn't have as much ammo as the World at War LMGs, but it definitely does make up for that in damage. This gun is a high damaging gun, and of course, since it's an LMG, it does take a little bit to reload, but this one is definitely the fastest of LMGs to reload because it has a clip instead of a, when you lift it up, put the clip, the ammo belt on, doesn't have an ammo belt, or like a drum clip, it's just a normal clip, it's like an extended mag. So that's why it doesn't take as long. Comes in at number 8, it's the RPK. Number 7. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I had a voice crack at the end of number 8. So coming in at number 7, you have the MG08 from Black Ops 2. I almost said World at War for some reason. It does look like a World at War type weapon. So this is the LMG from Origins and just Origins. It's only on Origins and Chronicles and Black Ops 2. So I don't This is probably one of the most underrated LMGs, only because of the stabs and the ray gun Mark II and stuff. And even the Mauser. Like, I just feel like no one picks up this weapon. And trust me, even I don't pick it up as much as it deserves, and it's mainly because Origins is a training map. There's like no spots to camp in Origins, so LMGs are kind of useless on this map, and it's the hammer or the RPG, which you can kind of train with. This gun's a heavy LMG, like a turret type LMG, so you really can't train with it. But I mean, if you have stand 'em up, it's doable. Its ammo and damage definitely make up for that. But it definitely is a faster loading LMG because of its just clip rather than once again like the bar of bullets like for the Browning. Comes in at number 7, it's the MG08. Number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have the Hammer from Black Ops 2. So this gun is definitely one of the best LMGs in Call of Duty Zombies. I just feel like though it does have a disadvantage of the pre-patch version being better. They patched this thing used to be way too fast. And also there's this weird thing with the gun where it's like it'll be like fast and then just all of a sudden start slowing down, which I don't get. Don't get me wrong, the ammo, mobility even, and damage make up for it, but it's weird. But the damage of this gun is really high, even the mobility is good because it's basically just a SCAR but an LMG. Reload speed is kind of mad because of the drum mag. It does rely on speed cola a lot more than the other drum mag LMGs, like the Dingo and stuff, which definitely you can reload without it. But it comes in at number 6, it's the Hammer. Number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the LSAT from Black Ops 2. So, I gotta say, probably the second or maybe even best LMG in Black Ops 2. I put it at number 5 only because it is like 2 maps, Nuketown and Buried. There are other LMGs that are on all maps. But this gun with Pack-a-Punch as a target finder, so you can actually see the zombies like little red thing on the target finder, which is kind of a cool feature. But this gun definitely, when it comes down to it, is another one of those LMGs where it has like a big thing of bullets, so you have to reload from the top and put the thing of bullets on, so it definitely has a longer reload time, so it doesn't fit in with the reload speed of being really quick, but it definitely makes up for that with damage and ammo. It's a good LMG, comes in number 5, it's the LSAT. Number 4. Coming in number 4, we have the BRM. So, this gun is a Black Ops 3 LMG. I think it's the second worst LMG in Black Ops 3, so the second best, third best basically. Because it's so slow. Like, the Gorgon's way worse, and that would definitely be a good thing for the top 10 worst guns, this kind of thing. But, definitely 100% this gun is not the best. But it's still a viable option, but only really for camping, because its slow speed really isn't good for spraying and praying. It's better for just hitting those headshots and dealing damage. This gun's got a high damage rate, high damage amount and a high FPS because of its damage. Like, if you hit in the head, it's mainly going to kill up to like round 40 headshot at least 1 to twice. But then it starts to slow down and you're going to want a better LMG, or just a wonder weapon for that matter. Comes in at number 4, it's the BRM. Number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the RPD. So, probably the best Black Ops 2 LMG, mainly because, once again, it is on all maps and is better than the Hammer. Even the LSAT definitely deserves a mention. So, this gun is probably the first LMG they added that you can train with, like you're training with like an assault rifle. It's possible, especially with stamina, but like it's still LMG, not really meant for training. It's better for just sitting there and killing. But this gun has got high damage, high ammo, and an okay reload speed. Once again, you do have to put the big, what they call them, like sleeves of bullets on there. So it is a slower reload than most of the LMGs. But it's definitely a powerhouse of an LMG. That's why it's coming in number 3. Coming in number 3, it's the RPD. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have the 48 Dredge. This is low-key, downright, one of the most underrated LMGs in Call of Zombies, and it wasn't until I used it that I realized this gun was actually a lot better than I originally thought. So, this LMG is a burst LMG. The first ever. Never seen a burst LMG or SMG in Zombies, so we got our LMG, that's first. But the damage factor on this gun is through the roof. Like, I mean, high damage. It's a really, really powerful weapon. If you hit those headshots with all your bullets, it's guaranteed to even kill zombies on round 50 if you hit all headshots. But, I mean, by then, you're going to need to probably want a wonder weapon anyway. But this gun's got a lot of ammo, a lot of, I do not mean to say a lot of, it's got a good amount of damage, it's got a lot of ammo, it's also really good for training. It's not the best, it's an LMG once again, and of course it's got the burst fire, which adds all that damage output at one moment. And then, I mean, I would say it's got a good reload speed. It's still one of those like sleeves of bullet LMGs, so it is a little bit slower, but it's not as bad as the other ones. Comes in number 2, it's the 48 Dredge. Number 1. To be honest, I couldn't find a better pick for number 1 except for the Dingo. What's its name? So the Dingo, here's why it beats all the others. It's actually extremely of a mobile LMG. You can't run like you're holding a pistol, but if you're holding an assault rifle, you're running about the same speed as if you were a wrist. Now mind you, this is probably the first LMG that doesn't even have 100 bullets in its mag, non-pack-a-punch. It has 8. Pack-a-punch 120. But this gun's damage and fire rate is really, really good. It's got a lot of ammo, and also it's a mobile LMG. There were not many LMGs you can say that you can train with without standing up perfectly on round anything. Like, any rounds, you usually need stand them up to even try to train with an LMG. You can train without stand them up with this LMG. It's really good. Comes in number 1. It's the king of LMGs. It's the Dingo. Thank you all for watching this video again. So I'd like you guys to hit that subscribe button for more videos. I'm trying to hit 60 subs and we're losing subs. I'm not uploading every day for some reason. I don't know why. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you know every time I upload a video. Next will be the Wonder Weapons. Hope you all enjoyed this video. See you later, gamers. Peace.
Right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. They go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying.